Good afternoon, YouTubers. This is your zip code Fafarik. Matt Shaini, the 92805 on this Saturday, January 25th. And the Sudoku puzzle has spoken once again. Another Midwest zip code, this time in the upper Midwest. It's 55357 in the state of Minnesota. For you true number nerds, Minnesota zip codes begin with 550XX and go through 567XX. The XX being the local route number for the region, whatever it is, whether it's a city or something else. 55357, the name of the place is Loretto, Minnesota. Loretto, named after a shrine in Italy. It was settled in 1886, that is non-native settlement, by German and Dutch immigrants. I guess apparently they were Catholic too, I don't know. It seemed like they were, because a lot of the stuff around there is. It now has a population of 652 people, which is an anomaly in a county with over 1 million, which is what Hennepin County, where Loretto is. Hennepin is part of the Minneapolis-St. Paul metropolitan area, and there are 3 or 4 other counties that are part of this, and Hennepin's share is the largest, I would say. It has Minneapolis and all its suburbs that are in Hennepin County. 1.2 million people in Hennepin County, of which Loretto takes up, again, 652 people. The whole zip code, 55357, is about 3,900 people, give or take. 19 square miles, so very, very sparsely populated. It's considered a rural area, and it's only 24 miles from downtown Minneapolis. So the hinterland comes in pretty quickly in this section of the country and in this area, which I think is great. It's rural done right, as far as I'm concerned. This place is still in a even if it's not considered part of the metropolitan area, it's right next to it. And there's a decent distance between it and the suburbs to where it's considered rural, and it could be a getaway for people. Very close. It takes maybe about half an hour with no traffic to get there from downtown Minneapolis. So Loretto is 99% white, or something like that, very close. And the median income is $147,324. So folks are doing pretty well there. It's got its own little restaurants, its own little charming things to look at. It's still within striking distance of a Subway and a Starbucks. I think a Subway is about 4 miles away and a Starbucks is about 7 miles away. But they don't exist in the town itself, so it can have its own little local thing going on, which is great, I think. And since it is in Minnesota and it is late January, it's cold. They're expecting snow flurries tonight. It's going down to the single digits. Tomorrow, the high is 25, low is 6. Monday, the high is 37, low is 25. Tuesday, the high is 44, low is 24, which for Minnesota in late January is pretty good. And one more thing about Loretto. It has the distinction of being the only city in the country that elected a mayor when he was still in college. The current mayor, Kent Koch, took office in 2010 when he was still in college playing baseball for St. Cloud State University's baseball team. And he's still mayor 15 years later. That's the way to get started. If you're going to go into city government, start young, start small. Like any project you might want to do. Because this place is only a quarter-mile square. Not a whole lot to mess up, I guess. But apparently he loves it there, and I'm hoping for better things for him, but maybe this is what he wants to do. It's great. Anyway, Loretto, Minnesota, 55357. There are it's also made up of about 3 or 4 other towns and unincorporated areas too. Hills and fields, well, not so much hills, trees and fields around this town, and some farms. That's Loretto. If you hit like, leave a comment in the comment section below, hit subscribe. I especially want to hear from you if you live in this place or know about it or work here. And we will see you on the next video. Have a good day.